welcome back to my channel. Now in today's video I want to go ahead and give you guys a few suggestions of things you guys can get for people from Amazon. Now I'm an Amazon-aholic, let me just tell you right now. I'm always on Amazon. I love everything Amazon related and I seriously shop there more than anything, so this year was no different. I went ahead and I picked up a few things from Amazon for my family and friends, so I figured I can go ahead and share not what I got, because I know my family watches my videos, but things that are good ideas for what you can get your family or friends this Christmas. And don't forget, there is Amazon Prime, so if you just last minute, you'll be fine. Just prime it on over and it should come. Alright, so the first thing I want to go ahead and share are headbands. I would definitely say either headbands, or if they're not really into headbands, some silk scrunchies or some nice scrunchies. There's a whole bag that you can get and it's like under 12 bucks. But this one is a really gorgeous velvet braided one, and I'll go ahead and put it on for you guys. I certainly love a headband. I just think that it really could do a lot for you in your look, and I just like how cute this one is. I should have been wearing earrings. I don't know why I thought I'd put them on, but anyway, let's move on. So yeah, I love the idea of just doing these nice gorgeous, either the braided ones or the ones that has pearls on them or something like that, just because I feel like it's just a good idea and a good gift. Camera died, I had to go fix the battery. Okay, so the next thing I want to mention, I think I mentioned this in my last minute video idea, or and it is an Instax mini. But in this video from Amazon, I actually picked up this case, and it's a carrying case for the Instax mini. It has a very, in my opinion, generous strap. It actually can go a little bit longer if you are tall. Even this goes like below my hip, and I'm only 5 foot. So yeah, if you got, or if you know someone who has an Instax mini or Instax camera, a carrying case from one is such a good idea. I love this one. I just thought it was cute and it was different. There is a cover for it, but honestly I never use it just because it's a little bit of a hassle. But I do really love this one. I like the case. I just like how girly it is and simple. This one's kind of honestly a little winter, you know, esque. So yeah, I really like that, and I'm gonna go ahead and take a selfie with it now so you guys can see it in action. So just do that. I always forget how bright this is. So one of the things I do is, once I take it out, this one does have a pocket in the back, so I just kind of slip the photo in there, don't give it a lot of light, and just let it do its thing. Alright, the next item I have is another camera. It says disposable camera, and I absolutely love these. I would take 20 packs of these and be so happy. I think it's just a very underrated, underthought of gift, and I love these. They're inexpensive to develop, they're inexpensive to buy. You can buy a ton of these and give them out. Honestly, for my wedding I was supposed to get a bunch, ended up changing my mind and I ended up not getting it, and then I don't know, it was just a big dilemma and I just ended up not having them. But I totally wish that I picked up a few of these for my wedding and put them on the tables. It would have been such a good idea. But I really like the good gift for like teens, for people that's really into photography, for people that are like younger kids that you don't want to buy them an expensive camera, even though the Instax is not, it's like 50 bucks or less. The Instax is not an expensive camera, but this one's even cheaper than that. So if you kind of want this as a stocking stuffer, or you kind of like racking your brain about what to get somebody, I think that this is just a great underrated gift. And again, they're so cute. This one does have a little floral design, if I can, like that, on the actual camera. So yeah, there's ways for you guys to, you know, get these and not have them just be like the plain ones you see everywhere. I just absolutely love this, and I think it's a good idea. Alright, so the next thing I have, and this actually belongs to my husband, it is a watch. And one of the things, I don't want to have it focus too much because I think it's some information is on there. My husband got this watch, and I believe he said it was like 40-50 bucks. It's super cheap. It tracks your It tracks your steps. You can get phone calls with it. You can see your text messages with it. It's attached to your phone, and it's literally 50 bucks. It's like a cheap version of the iWatch, but you can actually, there's a lot more you can do with it. You can customize the face. You can get a different band. The band that it came with, I believe it was like a rubber, but this is an actual like chain band. I know you guys can hear it like dangling around, and it's really heavy. Well, let me not say really heavy, I'm just exaggerating when I say that, but it is heavy, and there is, you know, some weight to it. And I just like how simple it is. It fits on your wrist really well. So this is what it looks like. I mean, it's just literally a plain watch, but again, it comes in a multitude of colors. It comes in with, you can buy so many accessories with it. You can change the face, the actual face of it, to any picture that you have on your phone. My husband is just very plain. He has this black, and yeah, I just like, you can do a lot with it. You can do just music. You can get your text. You can't like reply to text or pick up phone calls. It's not that advanced, but if you do have it connected to your phone and I text my husband, maybe he's out on a walk or he's at work or whatever, he can see that I've texted him, and he can go ahead and give me a text back on his actual phone. But I just thought that was really, really nice. So there is that. The next thing I have is this, and oh my God, you guys, I have used this every single day since I picked it up, and I'm not even gonna butcher the name. I'm just gonna put the name here, because is it like I swear I'm not good with names and pronouncing things, but this is amazing. There is a light setting, so this little ring at the bottom does light up. It's not gonna illuminate the room, but it does give off a good ambiance, a good light, and I really like the way this one is. There is a setting that you can do for 4 hours, and I believe the other one is 12 hours off and on. Or is it like, I'm not even sure. I'll put that on the screen as well, because I don't even care. I just love the way it looks. It's so sleek. It's really, really cute. Yeah, I just love it. I love it. Just get a diffuser. If you do get this one, there are so many diffusers on Amazon, but this one's really beautiful. It's ceramic. It's well made. You just kind of, there's a plug at the bottom. It's super easy to use, super easy to clean. I have it in white. I'm thinking of getting it in another color, like maybe black or the terracotta, but so far I have it in white, and I use it all the time. I use it every single day. So yeah, if you guys have a chance, pick one of these up. Again, I'm gonna put the name on the screen, because honestly I can't pronounce it, and I don't want to butcher it, because yeah, I'm one of those people that can't pronounce anything. All right, so the next thing I have is this Polaroid photo album. I am obsessed with these. I bought as many as I could afford at the time. If I could, I would have literally bought them out of their stock, because I never ever want to go without these. And let me go ahead and try to find a page that doesn't have pictures on it because those are private. But this is the book. It lays flat, and it's gonna be so blown out. So you guys can see it, right? So you can, yeah, there it is. So you can put 3 per page, or 6 per page, 3 per row, and you kind of just slide in the Polaroid there. And yeah, I absolutely love it. And they do have some, you guys can see from there, they do have some where you can do it sideways instead of horizontal. You can do it this way, and I just absolutely love it. It's a hardcover book. It's gorgeous. It's like the perfect thing that if you are somebody that's really into Instax, and you know, you kind of just have them in a bucket or just kind of like laying somewhere, then this is like the perfect gift and accessory. It's very well made, very good quality, and I cannot recommend it enough. So yeah, pick these up. And this is from Threesome Life, and this one's a time traveler. again, it's just very gorgeous, very well made book, and I absolutely love this book. I have a few left, and they do have other colors, but I just think the blue is the best looking one, so I buy them in bulk as soon as they come on to the Amazon thing, because I honestly don't want to put my insects in anything else. Okay, so the next thing, actually the thing is that I feel like I should have brought out more things because I'm gonna add things at the end that I don't have physically in my hand, but I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys the things I do have so you can see that. All right, so this is the Alexa light bulb. When my husband was telling me how he wants to buy this, I was like, why? Like, you can't just turn off the light, blah blah blah. And I had to eat my words the day he installed it, because honestly, you could be lounging on the couch and then you just say, Alexa, blah 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 blah, turn the light to blah blah blah, and you can just tell her what setting.
Did you mean Little Lamb?
I forgot they had an Alexa. Okay, so
Sorry, I didn't find a device named Lights.
so this one's our Alexa, but light bulb. So yeah, we love it. I think it's one of those things that's gimmicky, but you don't know that you need it until you have it. And I definitely think it's a good idea to get the light bulb, because honestly, like, you can turn it off and on before you even get home. So when you're walking and you're not walking into a dark home, you can turn it off when you're out of town so people think you're home. I love that feature. I love that you can just be laying in bed or lounging on the couch and you can have it plugged in as many as you want. You can have multiple ones on the app, or just tell her which one you're looking for and she could turn it off, turn it on, dim it, brighten. Like, it does all of that, and the quality of light is really, really good. So highly recommend you guys getting the Alexa light bulb, or I'm almost afraid that every time I say her name it comes on, but I would definitely recommend that you guys get that, or the actual device, or the Ring doorbell. Any one of those things I feel like works very, very well, and I would highly recommend it. I didn't share with you guys, this is Flannel. I feel like flannel during like this time of year with the winter, Christmas, is just the cutest thing ever. So I went ahead and go ahead and share this one. It does have this corduroy lining here on the neckline only. Actually, does it? No, it's on the neckline and on the sleeve right here, and I absolutely love this flannel. It's my husband's. He got it himself. This is why it's so hard to shop for my husband, because you want to buy him a bunch of things but you can't, because he just gets it himself. Why do you do that? Don't do that. And so yeah, anywho, I do have this gorgeous flannel. I just think it's the cutest color too, and I think this is from the actual, no it's not, I thought it's from the actual Amazon brand, because Amazon does have a clothing brand that we have gotten a few things from, and it's actually really nice. But I just love it. I like that it has this little tag here on the back, and yeah, I think a great flannel or some type of like cozy jacket is great on Amazon. So I have one more thing to show you, and then I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of say a few things at the end that I've either had in the past or I've bought from Amazon and never had an issue with. If I can find the links to all of these, I will go ahead and link everything down below. This is for the person in your life that likes beauty. This is my second one. I bought this 4 or 5 years ago. I'm not even sure right now, but this is a facial massager. Oh, good, soft, clean. After a very, very long day, I honestly can say that I enjoy using that just on my face for about like 2 minutes or so, and it helps get all my makeup off. When I wake up in the morning, I feel less puffy than I would before, so I honestly like using that. Like, I try not to use it every day because I think that might be a little too much, but like every other day, every 2 to 3 days, I think is one of those things that It really works very well and I like it, and it is my second one. The other one, I just lost it. I have no idea where I put it. I cannot find it to save my life, but I did buy two just because I just had a good feeling that I would love it. So yeah, that is one thing. And also, if you don't want the facial massager, that might be too much, I think a crystal or jade roller will be such a good gift idea. I do have a few more things that I don't have physically in my hand because honestly they're just things that I've bought throughout the years, or things that I've been gifted, or things that I honestly cannot find right now. It's just been so crazy. I feel like whenever I need something, I can't find it, but when I don't care for it, I'm not needing it right then and there, I can never find it. So I want to go ahead and just share a few more things that you can buy on Amazon that's going to be a great showstopper of a gift. And that would be the first thing, honestly, you guys, pajamas. Especially during what we're going through right now in the pandemic and being home more often, there's nothing better than cozy, like warm, fuzzy, I don't even know, like just delicious pajamas from Amazon. And they have so many pajamas, it's ridiculous. I feel like you can never go wrong with any of the pajamas that you can find from there. So I definitely would recommend picking up a bundle or 2 or 5 pairs of pajamas and kind of give it out to your family. So the next one I would definitely recommend is, I would recommend a ring light. Now, I never used a ring light until recently, and it was such a game changer. Like, I just prefer using natural light or just not having good light at all. We're not going to talk about that, and just kind of seeing how things go. But having a ring light, especially when you're trying to cook or do something on Instagram, or if you're having a Zoom meeting, if you're not on social media, is such a great idea for you to not only introduce better lighting, but for you to feel better. I feel like when you have good lighting, you have a better day. Like, you just feel better, you feel yourself, you can see yourself, so you're into that. So yeah, I would recommend like a ring light or something like a phone stand or something like that in that category. The next thing I would recommend is a cold brew maker. My husband absolutely loves coffee, and half of the time his coffee that he drinks it is cold. So why not just go ahead and continue that coldness? And he loves cold brew coffee as it is, so it would be cool to have a cold brew coffee maker, so that way he can go ahead and enjoy his own coffee that he's made and not have to worry about, you know, going to the store and buying it. And I think that's just a good addition to any kitchen. All right, the last thing that I can think of that's a really good gift that I sometimes I go back and forth about this, because I feel like if you have a tablet, you don't really need this. But then again, it's such a game changer and it does completely different things. And it's a Kindle. Now, this is one of those things that can be very, very pricey, and it's not for everyone. But at the same time, I feel like if you're really into books and buying books, and you like Audible or reading, I think a Kindle is such a good idea. Because honestly, I wish I had one, because it's such a game changer, especially if you're trying to read and lay in bed. And there's nothing worse than like trying to hold a book while you're like laying in bed and you can't get comfortable, and it's like really awkward and weird. So I honestly would recommend you guys to get a Kindle for someone in your life, because it's a great gift. And yeah, I think it's just hard to say things that are really pricey, just because I don't like getting things that are really pricey, or like telling people to get me something that's like $200-300. And so I don't know, I always feel weird about saying things that can be kind of pricey, but not talking luxury here. Alright, so thank you guys so much for watching this video. Those are all the things that I can think of that you can get from Amazon. And don't forget, like, Amazon Prime is where it's at, especially for us. And I feel like now I can meet that category, because I still haven't shopped for anybody yet. Those last minute you know, gifts that you guys may want, because that Prime, that next day, that same day shipping, oh my god, that is amazing. So hopefully you guys can find something from all of the things that I showed you guys today, and a few more suggestions here at the end. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching my video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and don't forget guys, be kind. Happy holidays. Bye guys.